into the online broadcast network, AfterBuzz TV. Over 20 million weekly downloads in over 150 countries, and your number one source for after-show entertainment. AfterBuzz TV, the destination for TV superfans, producing aftershows for over 300 of your favorite TV shows, interviewing celebrities and showrunners, and bringing you behind-the-scenes exclusives. All thanks to E! Entertainment's Maria Menounos, producer Kevin Undergaro, and internet leader Akamai. Now, let the buzz begin!
Welcome, AfterBuzzers. This is a special prequel edition of the Stewarts and Hamiltons After Show. I'm your host, Alison Dean, and today I am joined by two brothers with tremendous lineage. They have grown up in the spotlight, and they are about to give us all a taste of what their lives are really like on their upcoming show on E! Stewarts and Hamiltons. Let us all welcome Sean Stewart and Ashley Hamilton.
Yeah.
Hello, guys.
I feel like we should be Buzz still.
Buzz?
After. Yeah, after
AfterBuzz?
the Buzz. Aren't we still Buzz?
We're still buzzed?
Oh, okay. I was making sure, because it says after, like we're not buzzed anymore, all of us. I'm just making sure we're
It's
still...
like the after show buzz.
Okay, so I make sure. Oh, God, perfect. See, I'm with you. I'm dyslexic.
No, it's okay.
Crazy.
It's still early, is what it is.
Things confused a little bit.
That's
it's
okay.
Though.
It's okay. So, for those of you that may not be aware, just in case, Sean is the son of Rod Stewart. Ashley is the son of George Hamilton, and they share the same mother, Alana Stewart.
Wait a second, what? That sounded weird.
No, did it?
Wait,
they share the same mom.
That sounded
What kind of show is this?
It's still too early, isn't it? What time is it?
That's really the shit. Okay.
They have different dads and the same mom. How's that?
God, back to therapy.
That sounds a little better.
Is that better? Okay. That was, I got the approval on that one. All right, so there's lots to discuss. You've got your show coming up, but I thought a good way to kind of break some ice would be do a rapid fire round of questions.
Do it.
And so just like first thing that pops in your brain, okay? Ready?
Okay.
Okay, and you go first and then
Okay.
you. Okay, coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Okay, iPhone or Android? Oh wait, you didn't go.
I didn't know. I was going to ask that.
Coffee or tea?
Tea.
Okay, iPhone or Android?
iPhone.
I hate them both.
What do you
phones.
use?
I hate
oh,
phones.
hate phones. Okay.
Yeah.
Twitter or Instagram?
Instagram.
Oh, okay.
I thought Instagram was a drug dealing service, but it was going to be okay. Forget Instagram. I thought. Yeah, sorry.
That's a whole other app.
So, all right, keep on.
That's a whole other app.
Okay.
Favorite food?
Sushi.
More
food.
Yeah,
Anything.
Yeah.
Least favorite food?
Oh God, I don't know. Liver. I don't. What would that be
Liver.
considered? What would that
Broccoli.
be?
Broccoli. Okay, I'll take it. Favorite candy?
Ooh. Gummy bears.
Is it Oreos? A candy?
Sure, why not? Fine.
Okay.
Dessert, fine. Favorite color?
I don't really have
Black.
a favorite color.
Black. Okay, good. That actually works for you today. Beach or mountains?
Beach.
Mountains.
Oh, look at you guys. Favorite place to travel?
Tropical destinations.
A tropical destination.
I'd like to go back to Nashville a lot, Mississippi.
That's your favorite. Back to the roots.
Yeah.
Favorite book?
Catcher in the Rye and Wonderland Avenue by Dennis Sugarman.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nothing?
I don't read books.
Okay, comic books.
Don't read
Okay,
comic
fine.
books either.
Fine. First thing you do when you wake up?
Don't lie.
Don't
First
lie.
thing I do?
Yeah.
Tea. Duh.
Coffee. No.
Coffee.
What were you going to say?
Coffee.
You totally were going to say something else.
Have a shag.
Oh, okay.
Go on.
That works. I think that's a great way to start the day. The last person you text messaged.
Jesus. I don't know.
It was like
Business. It's made the record company.
Okay, all right, fine.
Natalie is the record company.
All
If you're
right,
watching,
Natalie.
I
Hey,
love her.
Natalie.
She's the best. Our product
Oh,
manager.
he's actually checking right now.
My mom.
Love it. Hi, Mom. Okay.
Send her a picture of me in OK Magazine.
Oh, nice. Okay, very good. A historical figure you'd like to have coffee with?
Steve Earle.
Oh, I like that. I mean, he's still...
Yeah, but-
Steve Earle, he's still around. Okay.
Yeah, but
all
we
right,
not
fine.
say that they're like...
One of my favorite albums by Steve Earle. Okay, what about you?
Mr. Branson, Virgin America.
Oh, I like that too. Okay, both still alive. Okay, so that's okay.
Johnny Cash, too.
Oh, that'd be
I thought we were talking about, yeah.
historical. Oh, fine. I mean, I
Steve
guess
Earle's
they will be
yeah.
historical figures at some point.
Yeah.
What if you had one superpower? What would it be?
To not feel emotions.
Oh, really? Really? But then you wouldn't be like the musician that you
To
are.
go invisible. No, because then I won't hear people thinking, I don't know. I'm not sure.
I really would like to say
Fly.
if I had I was going to say that.
Fly.
Fly.
Oh,
Change the world.
you would change the world if you could fly.
No, if I had superpower and I could use my power to change the world.
Oh, you would do that.
And get homeless people off the street.
I love that.
And homeless kids off the street, because it's not the kids' fault. It's
or dogs too.
the parents.
I'm always.
But I would want to save the world and help people.
I love.
And I would use my
Sean.
power to do that.
Hello. Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
Let me tell you something.
You single?
Let me tell you something. I'm not BSing either. Can we cuss in this thing?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not being. This kid's got a heart of gold. Like, he will give his last dollar in his pocket to someone who's homeless. Like, and it's.
I'm the same way.
Yeah, it's amazing.
I'm the same way. The last TV
guys
show
are-
you.
I'm not,
What's the
yeah.
last TV show you binged?
Dogs, though. True Detective.
Oh, True Detective.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Anything? Did you binge any shows recently?
I love
I love
binging.
Empire.
Oh, that's a good
I'm
one.
a big fan of Empire.
That's a good one.
I love binging. Like, even like the Ray Donovan, I won't watch them just so I can like sit there for like Saturday and Sunday and just not
not
come
move.
out. Oh, it's the best.
I'm with you. I'm with you. And you need that
God.
too if you have shows every Sunday night. Okay, favorite Rod Stewart song?
That he wrote, or that was
Whatever. Yeah, either. Just something that he played.
Maggie May.
Okay.
And Tonight.
Hot Legs.
Oh, okay. I feel like that's
And
so
the
fitting.
reason why is because I'm getting involved in the bar and restaurant business, and I'm opening a bunch of bars and restaurants called Hot Legs, based around women with great legs.
I know.
Holla!
I wonder if I was like wearing a skirt today, what you would say about mine. Okay.
You have great legs. I bet you
Oh.
have fabulous legs.
Thanks,
Kick off your
Sean.
shoes and
I'm like,
sit
keep
right
talking,
down.
Sean.
Would you like me to sing?
No.
Oh, you sing that pretty French gun, 'cause I love you, boy. Ain't nobody gonna
stop
tear
us now.
That's all right. I'll help you out.
That's good. Okay. Favorite George Hamilton film?
Oh, the easy Hank Williams movie.
Zorro.
Oh, okay. All right. Favorite musician that is not a Stewart or Hamilton?
Well, I've kind of said that.
Jay-Z.
I mean,
Oh, Johnny Cash for you
well,
or
no,
Stevie
well,
Earle?
right? Yeah. I mean, if we're going modern live right now,
Yeah.
I mean, like I'd say top bands: Doors, Steve Earle, Hank Williams.
Okay.
Cash. I mean,
Jay-Z for you.
Jay-Z.
Oh, I love that. Did you see them in concert?
Besides
So
being
good.
a rapper, he's a businessman
Oh
as
my
well.
God, he's such a genius.
Tom Petty. I love Tom Petty.
Oh, we can talk about
Outrageous.
this. Last film you saw in the theater. What? Sorry, I did that. Okay. Last film we saw in the theater.
Oh, we're in the theater. Now we're back in drama school.
I don't know. I've totally
Abroad.
forgot.
You didn't see Trainwreck. We know that.
No, I haven't seen that yet.
I like going to the movies and like disappearing. I know like some people now to be at home, but I like that kind of in the dark thing because you're
Yeah.
forced not to be like on the phone or
Right.
thing and in
Shut
that
it down.
place and shut it down and the popcorn and you eat all the popcorn and you hate yourself halfway through the movie.
Depends on the popcorn.
Yeah.
What's your favorite curse word?
Oh, it's the C-U-T.
Oh,
Especially
interesting.
because of our English, we like to use that word.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay,
That's
the F word.
I like to say F off to people.
Okay, got it. Okay. So,
you don't ever drop that one unless you're ready to like.
yeah, to get into it?
Let's
Yeah,
really,
but it's
someone
not
really
like that in
pushes your
England,
button.
though. That's
It's different.
The English people say that a lot, and I'm English, so they
Fuck off.
F off.
off.
C-U.
Oh, okay. I mean, we could say it. Okay, let's talk about Stewarts and Hamiltons. It's premiering on Sunday, even though it actually you can watch it already. They've done a smart thing, I think, in putting it already online.
Well, they did a Facebook thing too. They put it
That's how I saw it. I
and then
saw it
knocked
via
down,
Facebook.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, is it? No, it was on last night
That was not Facebook though.
on Facebook.
Okay, they had something where they put it up for like
Maybe on
48
YouTube.
hours just to test something without
And then they
marketing.
pulled it?
And they pulled it to see how many viewers it got.
How long has the
3.
show been in the
My mom
making? Was it in the making like for years or?
Yeah.
For
Yes.
years. It's something we were all discussing.
Okay.
And then we all got on board.
Okay.
And
People will be in and then out, and then it's just a scary thing. You don't know
Right.
that world.
What's gonna
and
happen.
It's going to happen, and it was just kind of scary. So it was like I kind of then would back out, and then it'd be Kimberly or Sean and my dad would know, and then he'd go in, and then I wouldn't want to do it, and it'd be like, it was just weird.
So what was it for? Like, what was the tipping point to make it happen now?
Our mom, she's a bulldozer. She just like
when she puts her mind to something, she
Yeah.
wants something done, she gets
You
it
will
done.
all do this.
Yes,
Yes.
I was doing a Warren Beatty movie at the time, and that we just finished Martin Sheen and everybody, and I was like, I don't know, but in between that, I was working jobs, like
Yep.
jobs, because I wasn't like, you think you make movies making money doing movies, but you do, but then if you're not working for 6 months,
Right.
8 months, so I was working these other jobs that I was hating it, and then I was like, I'm not, my mom was pushing us, I was like, I'm not going to do this stuff. I go, who am I to think like I'm better than this? I'm some artist, integrity, whatever. And I said yes to it, and by saying yes, like this beautiful experience, like fourth dimensional album, record label, like the stuff I could have never. It wasn't like planned,
Right.
methodical. It was just okay. Sometimes you have to go left to get right, and just, I don't
Bumper
know.
sticker.
Yeah, I don't know. That's the universe. Sometimes you just. You just gotta say
It
yes.
flows. You have to let it flow.
Yeah.
What sibling are you each closest to, do you think? Is there someone that you like, if you're going to talk to someone every day, it's not everyone.
Besides Ashley, because me and Ashley are really close.
I love that.
I would say Kim.
Okay.
Yeah, he's really close with because it's also two families too, and we were old joint. I was raised by both dads. You know, my dad's kind of like his dad too, and but he's really close with the whole Stewart clan of because there's like tons of them besides.
There are.
I mean, they're like I
yes.
said, they're like gremlins. It's from water and they keep popping up everywhere.
Seriously, when we have Christmas dinners, we all wear name tags.
Yeah.
I was going to ask that if you all come together because there are so many. Good song.
Override.
So you guys, so all the moms are all together.
They're all friends. Everybody gets along. It's crazy. It's crazy.
It's weird.
You all should be
Yeah.
the poster children, I think, of harmonious co-parenting and right because how many people
Modern-day
struggle with that?
family.
Yes.
I think people.
No, I think we should be the poster childs of condoms.
Don't cut me off.
So many of us.
Oh.
Well, okay, I just didn't know. Are they magnums? I don't know.
Yes.
What are condoms actually? I don't know.
I don't know.
said,
I've never worn one.
no. Okay. Cool. Oof. Now we just buried ourselves.
No.
We'll get us out of this. Don't worry.
But you really are like the poster children for.
I think it's weird when you share something with somebody you love, and then nobody they don't talk ever again. I don't understand that. You know,
Like
there's
the
a period.
bitterness.
There's a period of that, but how close everybody is. You know, and like one of the most amazing things of the show is seeing my stepfather and my dad in the same room with our mom.
Love it.
It was phenomenal.
Well, it was magical. That opening scene of the show.
Magical.
It was really
and
funny.
there was lots
Really
more
funny.
that they filmed, but it was so discussing certain women they've maybe, but it was just
They've shared.
But what hit me so but what hit me so hard was like looking at all my family in there, going, if my mom and dad didn't split, like everything in seconds and inches in life, if they wouldn't have, who knows, they wouldn't split. I was like, none of this, we didn't know
That's
this would
true.
be here. You know, like everything second and inches of you. You walk out 5 minutes later, your house, your whole life is different. Maybe if you leave 5 minutes earlier.
Well,
you know?
amen to that. That is true.
I don't know.
That is
I'm not
so.
trying to get so deep. I'm just.
No, it's true. So,
It's interesting to me, that stuff.
I think it's very interesting. What do you think? What do you want the takeaway to be when people watch, the season finale of season 1? What do you want people to think about you and you?
You want me to go first?
Sure.
I can't ever think about that, because then if you start thinking about that, then you start getting in your head and
That's
not
true.
being
That's
authentic.
valid. I like that.
So I know there's a lot of love in this family. There's a lot of laughter, in this family. I'm probably more of the kind of, I'm an artist in a weird, different kind of. I don't know. I write songs to express.
He's the creepy guy in the corner.
That's me.
Got it. With the hat on.
With the hat on.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
hat on.
with the hat on.
But it's a lot of fun and a lot of love, and I'm
Right.
actually really proud of it. I was just worried.
Well, yeah,
and
valid.
It's been an
A
amazing
reality
thing,
show, you
yeah.
never know.
I know.
Right?
Yeah.
So
well,
same for
yes.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I pretty much would say the same thing that
Ditto.
Ashley said. If I'm not gonna sit back and be like, oh my god, but people like me, or what are people gonna think?
Do they want
Because
you-
I will just drive myself crazy.
It's
Crazy?
about family dynamics, though, and that's what's so crazy. Is like, we run home, get out of home early. People say, "Oh, I had to go home for Christmas with my family. Oh, I'm so glad to be back in LA." And I'm like, "Well, try 6 months." Trapped. I said earlier, this is like Homeland. I was like, "Get me out of here!" At certain times.
so you guys, when you were
we'd go on
filming,
vacation some places, and we'd all be like, together all the time. And I like to sometimes kind of
escape,
but I
go
can't.
to the local
I would
bar,
really like
or local club,
whatever.
or
I would
music
like taking
place.
a hostage.
Wherever we can get away from each other.
So
Yes.
there was a lot of things that I think came up in a beautiful way, not in, cheesy way, but
Right.
stuff that came up. And I think it's even towards the end, and you start trusting the process and the people and that kind of stuff as well,
Right.
Some of us, it took a while for us to open up right away.
and acclimate to the camera and
Yes,
stuff.
me, I'm natural. You put a camera in front of me, I'll make you laugh.
He's turning it on.
He doesn't have a care in the world.
Not a care in the world.
got a BlackBerry. It's so rich.
My dick has its own zip code.
Instagram too.
And Instagram.
Yeah.
That's taking it a little too far.
No, okay, no Instagram.
No Instagram.
No, they would pull that down
This
actually.
is fun. I like
Pull
this.
that
This is the kind
down.
of stuff I like doing.
I just went into it with 100% and just gave you Sean.
Right.
Gave you myself.
That's the best thing you can do, I think. In any
Or Sean Alina for season 2.
Yeah, that's
Well, we can't
season
talk-
2.
I can't talk
So
about that yet.
the first season, I gave it we end 100% starting with the first episode, and then everybody just started feeling more comfortable and opening up, and you'll see that. You'll see, a lot of, arguments, but us coming together and getting along and having laughs. You'll see some stuff, Kimberly, stuff with my mom that butt heads.
Yeah, they started that in episode 1.
They
like each other.
Those two are...
They're funny.
Yeah.
Thanks to me stirring up the pot.
Stirring that pot up.
That was funny, wasn't it? It was funny.
I really enjoyed the first episode. So, were you both close growing up?
Yeah.
Yeah, I always looked up to him. I remember he would take me out with his friends.
Okay.
And we would have a good time. Do things.
You would do things?
Do some
We would do
things.
Just brother and brother things.
Things. Something that breaks the penal code,
Yeah.
You broke some penal code. Because,
Wait,
you've
what?
mentioned in other interviews that growing up in the spotlight kind of took a toll. So I was curious how much Ashley played a role in, kind of guiding you through some of it because of...
Oh, you mean, what not to do in your life?
Ish, maybe a little bit, if you turn to him for some of that.
Well... I think, I went through a lot of stuff that at a young age through addiction and stuff like that, and I didn't know affected. When you're in it, you don't know how it affects the ones you love around you and stuff. And I think that's some of the stuff, I learned this during the show, how this stuff just as a young kid affected, you and Kim and stuff, and you and all that stuff,
It's a hard thing. Because you have so many younger siblings, what kind of advice do you give them, or do they turn to you? GT is of the age now where he's probably, exploring.
He's definitely doing a lot of exploring.
Okay.
And you'll see that on the first episode.
I saw that on the first episode,
so he's exploring. He's, I give him advice all the time.
What's, some advice that you've given him?
Have to see that on the
I
don't want to give anything away.
No, you shouldn't. That's true. Yeah, make people watch the show. That's a very valid. So, but for your the much younger siblings, are you going to offer them anything as they rise into their own spotlight?
Just my tax issues and...
Okay, I like that. All right, I like that. So, what's...
I feel like I can't be don't do that.
You can't.
I can be hey, this is what happened to me. Maybe you don't want to go down that road, but you can't. My dad said, I always had to learn the hard way. First thing, my dad did Evel Knievel, right? He said, don't ever buy a motorcycle. First thing I did is...
Buy a motorcycle.
I bought a motorcycle. I did this movie. I had it at someone else's house. I had brain surgery, first motorcycle accident, 350 stitches in my head, got, bone in there, trauma, whatever, and then got right back on a motorcycle again, spleen surgery, metal 5 places in my arm.
Please say you don't have a motorcycle now. Do you have a motorcycle? You still do.
It's a brain surgery. What?
I know.
No, I don't ride. I don't ride anymore.
I always say that you can have a motorcycle depending on where you live. So I think geographically, it's if you live in a desert area where there's not a lot of vehiculars traversing the roads. I think LA is probably one of the worst places to have a motorcycle.
Like this
I just
too,
I just don't. It doesn't matter how great of a motorcycle rider you are. You never know what is around you.
That's right.
So, okay, so...
But what I was saying is that I've always had to learn the hard way. I've always been still hot, ouch, still hot, ouch, still
You're
hot,
stubborn.
ouch, still hot, ouch.
Yeah.
But I don't feel like I'm in a place in my life where I got changed, I was like, that stove really does hurt now. I'm kind of,
I've done all that. I'm good.
Yeah.
Okay, so is there a one piece of memorable advice that your stepdad gave to you and your stepdad gave to you?
Well, you want to go?
Yeah, not really advice.
Okay.
But I remember a really funny memory with him.
Okay.
George, I went to his apartment it was Burton Way, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And I would have sleepovers.
Okay.
And I would have to go to school in the morning. And he said, Sean, you can stay with me as long as you want. I love you. I love spending time with you. But I want you to get up in the morning. I want you on time to school. And I want you to make your bed.
Okay.
And I want you dressed.
Did you do it?
Yes, of course I did it. But I didn't. I slept on top of the sheets. So I got up in the morning with my clothes on and said, I'm ready to go to school.
That's when I did military school. Yeah. Yeah.
That's kind of genius.
Yeah.
All right, so for you, anything Rod
for me,
said to you?
I learned so much from Rod musically because they would rehearse in the garage. So around these people as a kid, I didn't know who they were, certain people playing, but they were that's where I learned to pick up a guitar and sing and all that stuff, which was amazing. I look back, I go, God, I wish I could go back now, and do that, But but I would say, as far as advice, you always hear the standard ones do go after what you love and all that stuff, which is great. We all know what that's like. like a lot of people don't get to do what they love. We have to work and make money, and so it's like if you're lucky to do that, it's great. But I remember my uncle died, and when he passed away, he said his one regret was he wished he would have loved more. And my dad and I were there when he died, and I always remember that because the last thing he said, somebody was like, "Is there one thing?" He goes, "I wish I would have loved more."
Can you imagine if everyone did that a little bit more, like the kind of world we'd live in? Yes.
Yeah.
What about one piece of advice your mother has given you, like the best piece of advice from your mom?
Second dates.
You're like,
don't get
watch
married.
the show. That's a good one.
Treat a woman how you would treat your mother.
I like that. Sean Stewart.
He's a little charming.
Yeah, look at you.
You have a very beautiful smile.
Oh, you're cute.
Charmer, you.
You have a beautiful smile too.
So obviously, music abounds in your family. Ashley has got an album that's coming out on Friday. Ashley, tell us about this album.
Well, not good. So I don't rant on or anything.
No, you're not ranting on.
I spent years I was in a band with Scott Weiland from Stone Temple Pilots, a band called Wonder Girls with Troy's from Queens of the Stone Age. A bunch of things I wrote for a lot of people. Hillary Duff, Robbie Williams had number ones for them, and I was a songwriter, and then had a little problem. And took a little sabbatical off, like 8-9 years, and kind of destroyed everything. And so I'm back in this.
Back in the saddle.
On a label that I love, and all like I said, because of saying yes to something that I never foresaw any of this happening. And that's like such a gift to be able to do that. I had these songs I could not listen to music because it would give me regret and remorse. I'd hear and go, I can't. My songs I can't because it was just all the stuff you destroyed in your life. And that and I don't say I feel sorry for me because I destroyed it through addiction, but to be able to help people through that and not try to go down that road and be a gift musically here, to be back here is a dream come true. I'm really grateful, and I'm not just saying that, I'm like truly blessed and grateful.
I think that comes through. How did you name the band, The Lonely Hearts? Where did that come from? Was that like we're looking inside the soul on that one, Ashley?
Yeah. I feel like there's. I get that feeling sometimes. That
I'm sure we all do.
loneliness. Yeah. And it's not just people say, "Oh, lonely in a crowd." But I feel sometimes like I think that's why music I was able to express. Like if I'm working, I'm alright. If I'm in the studio or we're on the road, I'm okay. But like alone, I'm just like I don't know what to do. Life. It's weird.
What's life?
When we're not working. I don't. Find a hobby. I'm like okay.
Instagram.
Yeah, Instagram. Throw knives. I don't know.
Right. Yeah. Oh, yes.
No,
I did that.
Actually, that was a real hot. Yeah, I picked that one up.
That was kind of
creepy.
I was like, I wonder how I do actually. That's what I was thinking because everyone was missing. A lot of people were missing. I was like, I wonder if I would totally crap at that. Are you going to collab with any of your siblings? Or is there anything on the album where you're collaborating with any of your siblings?
Actually, I would. It's not really a collaboration with me and him, but I actually want to get into music as well.
Well, you've been in music.
I did a song called.
I know you did.
There's one song that I'm just in love with of his called Superstar. It's a pop song that I really would love to go in the studio and record.
Do you remember me? I guess you don't. We could probably play it. It's a good song.
You should do it. So what's holding you back? That sounds like a great idea. Hello, get in the studio. I'm sure you have access to a studio.
So my manager's in the other room there.
Yeah, you can you go next door. So we're gonna cut to a commercial break right now because Ashley is gonna play us a little bit from his record, and then we're gonna come back and we're gonna chat with Sean regarding his upcoming business venture.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah. So see you in a split second.
AfterBuzz TV.
Hi, I was once like you, a lazy, angry loner whose only joy was watching TV and surfing the net. And, like you, after I'd see one of my favorite TV shows, I'd be so excited and have so many questions that I'd actually have to talk to my douchebag coworkers about it at the water cooler. Then I discovered AfterBuzzTV.com. AfterBuzz TV produces after-show webcasts and podcasts for TV series of all kinds, like post-game wrap-up shows for all your favorite TV shows. AfterBuzz TV hosts are industry insiders who break down episodes of shows, take calls from fans, and interview cast and crew from each series, with over 60 different after shows, from Boardwalk Empire to American Idol to Vampire Diaries to Real Housewives, and more. Now, after a night of TV, I can ignore my stupid coworkers, who I hate, and go straight to my desk and watch or listen to all my favorite AfterBuzz TV after shows, and have all the TV fan interaction I need. Thank you, AfterBuzz TV.
AfterBuzz TV. What do you want to buzz about?
Music is a very powerful thing. I grew up with it. My father was an avid record collector. Oh, hey, we're back.
Oh, we're back.
We're just having a moment. What's the song called?
You want from the album?
Whatever you want, or just name a song that you're gonna tell us what you're gonna do.
I'll do one from the record.
Okay.
Let's do half of it or something.
Okay.
Now you gotta sing along with me on the not-out parts, right?
Nana? Okay, I got it.
On the road again. Fake ID and the VIP, whatever I am. 2 songs in, I think I got a new girlfriend. She says, take me to the van, I'm your #1 fan. Sweet 16, sex type fiend, eating up like Ovaltine. Peaches and cream, Vaseline, PG-13. State by state, down below, I'm entitled to just one call. Don't get caught in Tennessee. Say na 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 na. First in the pen again. County jail, I gotta make bail. I don't know when. Bubba thinks he's got himself a new girlfriend. I wonder if she's coming for me again. See, sweet 16, sex type eating up like Ovaltine. Peaches and cream, Vaseline, PG-13. State by state, down below, I'm entitled to just one call. Don't get caught in Tennessee. Here we go, everybody. We're going out and say, come on. Na 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 na. Yes, it. My blood runs cold. My angel is a centerfold. My angel is a centerfold.
Yeah! Hello, everyone. You gotta go see the show on Sunday if you're in LA. If you can get in, because it's gonna be.
We'll get people in.
Okay. It's gonna be sold out. Thanks for that.
Thank you.
Do we need to take that guitar or place it somewhere? Someone will take it.
I gotta take my the glasses off.
You don't have to, but you can. It was perfect for the musical moment. So while we're doing that, Sean, tell us about Dirty Weekend.
Dirty Weekend, well, I've had a few of those.
Tell us about all your dirty weekends.
It's great. I think it's great.
It's a clothing line.
Yeah.
We're actually just starting off small.
Okay.
We're doing 3 men pieces and 3 women pieces.
Okay.
It's 100% Italian cotton.
Nice.
We are launching our website in 2 weeks.
Okay.
Where you can go on the website.
Well, it's up right now.
Yeah, it's up right now, but we're gonna do our lookbook is going up in about 2 weeks.
Cool.
Where you can see different girls, what the stuff looks like.
What about different dudes?
Yeah.
We're gonna see some dudes.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
Equal opportunity here.
Is this like Heidi Fleiss kind of?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, a little bit.
I love that name, Dirty Weekend.
You can order the clothes, just not the girls.
We've all had dirty weekends.
That's a whole other business.
Yeah, I'm not into that business.
So in terms of the clothes, what kind of pieces? Is it t-shirts?
T-shirts, hats, hoodies, sweatpants.
Okay. All with funny slogans on it?
No, not really funny slogans, just the logo.
Okay.
We're gonna have 2 logos. We're gonna have an all black one, and then we're gonna have one that has some color in it.
I feel like that's an opportunity though for you, Sean. Let's
It's a big
just
opportunity
no,
for
in
me.
the sense of I think that for round 2, you could do funny slogans.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Like Dirty Weekend on the shirt. Sundays here, I need a Xanax.
So yeah, whatever. Yeah.
Or something like that. Or cheers to the weekend.
Cheers to the dirty
we're
weekend.
starting off small.
Yeah.
And the website is www.dirtyweekend.la.
.la because it's based right here in
Dirty.
Dirty.
He's never offered to do meanie shirts.
We're waiting. We're actually, we're waiting to get more in stock.
Okay.
They're
sweet.
waiting to get more. They're giving you a special. They want it to be perfect for you.
want it to be
Ashley.
perfect for you.
Yeah, we're not going to give you any of the
My
samples.
size? Extra good.
I've given away a lot of samples to a lot of people, so
Just not to Ashley.
Just building a hype
You're
on it.
perfecting it for
Stuff's
Ashley.
great. His stuff's really great. I'm really proud of him.
I'm excited
It's awesome.
too.
No,
And
it
then
is.
Also,
the
what
bar.
also I'm working on
Yes.
is the dirty margarita.
Oh, tell us about the dirty margarita.
I can't talk about it yet.
Don't talk about it
but
then.
it's
Dirty.
gonna come out.
Are we going to see it on the show?
Second season, yes.
Oh.
If it goes to second season.
It will. I think you guys are fine.
Thank you. You just made my
We taste it
day.
in the show.
What?
We can taste it. We can drink them.
You can't.
Oh.
You
Can
look
I
at
taste
it.
one?
Yes, you can taste
Okay,
Smell
because
it?
I actually do like a
You can smell
margarita.
it, yes.
Margarita, good.
I'm not a vodka person.
You're not? Like, that's supposed to have the less insulin,
I don't
blood
care.
sugar.
I'm like, it doesn't taste good to me. It tastes
I
like
was
nail
always a
polish.
whiskey guy. Dickles.
I like whiskey. It has a little bit more body.
Yeah.
Favorite drink?
I'm going to go with a Moscow Mule.
Moscow Mule, that's a good one.
I do not know what that is.
I like margaritas.
Margaritas
I
are
know what
good.
Moscow Mule is.
We'll share
Old
after.
fashioned.
Let's go
It's very
out.
old
No,
fashioned.
it's only 11.
No, I'm saying old fashioned. That's.
Oh, an old fashioned is great.
How good? You knew that was funny.
Manhattan's also
You're
good,
quick.
though.
Yeah, that's what I would have used to have drank.
Right? I mean, I don't know. Manhattan's good.
Whiskey.
I'm a wine girl.
Wine's great too. I used to love red wine, but it knocks me out.
Oh,
Like,
yeah, it can.
Right?
Yes,
Like, yeah, that's the
it
thing is
can.
you can't, like, I remember, like, if I couldn't sleep, I'd have that and then out, Yeah, that's it. Sorry, Ashley, again, okay, I forget.
So,
Another story.
you did a lot of stand-up.
Yes.
Are you going to
sit down, too.
do you think you may do it again? Or now it's the music era?
Here's the thing. When I came back from England after everything was destroyed, my acting career was kind of destroyed from the little stuff.
Not destroyed. It just was on sabbatical.
Addiction, that when you can't get insurance bonded and tours and promoters have stopped,
Right.
I didn't know what to do, and so I was like, oh, here's this thing, and and it was like this art form in the way of writing in the same aspect of setup punches versus choruses. But then there was also like the crowd work, and the most beautiful thing out of 5 years of doing that I got was how to engage and become one with the audience. Because before I'd be like,
Right.
really nervous, and now it taught me these tools.
You've invited them in.
It's amazing. It's everything you do in your life, and you look back, sometimes you're like, oh, I see this is carrying me here and there. But yeah,
Maybe. I mean, you
yeah.
There's
I do, sometimes when I'm playing,
Exactly. Yes,
You
there's a
know.
good opportunity for stand-up moments when you're in front of an audience.
But you understand, stand-up, here's the thing, it's like magic. People think, I come in, and every night I know the same guys. So if it's like Dane Cook's up, I know, we play Dane and I, whatever.
Right.
I hear Dane go, I know how the audience is compared to his jokes. I know how the audience is going to be. 'Cause
Right.
it's the same,
Right.
unless you go to like certain really bad shows or something, But I'm just saying, the comics material so well that the audience,
Expectations.
how the audience is that night, But it was a gift. Yeah, I might go do some stuff.
I mean, they're positioning Sean on the show as kind of like a jokester and like lots of personality. So we were talking about this before you got here, like the chances of you maybe doing some improv.
Do you really think
I
I
got
should?
tons of material for you.
I think
his
you.
material.
I think you'd be.
It's 5
I mean,
years.
I think he has his. I mean, he's got material too between the two of you. But no, yeah, I think you'd be great at it.
You think?
Yeah, I'm not lying. I wouldn't
No,
have said
you are.
it. I'm
You're
not
just-
lying.
You're
I
just
know you're just a big liar,
No,
Allison.
I'm just kidding. I think
Take that soundbite.
I'm very funny, but I'm very good at improv.
Yeah, there you go.
That's what I did that when I was a kid in the
In school?
coach.
Oh.
No, I went to my own acting school.
Oh,
And for improv, and they said I was
Great.
naturally talented.
so would you do it again?
I would love to do it again. Get into acting, more comedy, nothing too serious.
I bet you'd be great serious though too. I bet it would. Yeah, well, just in the sense of, look at some of the greatest comedic actors or some of the best dramatic actors too. I think Jim Carrey is a great example of
Really
that.
hurt my feelings.
Of course.
I hurt your feelings?
No.
Don't say that,
They
Sean.
say, dying's easy, comedy's hard.
Right. It's hard to make people. I mean, making people
yeah.
laugh is a gift.
It
Yeah.
is a gift, and that's what I'm here to do. I feel like I'm born
Gift
to
or
entertain.
gifts. You're born to. You're both. I mean, really, the whole family, isn't it?
Yeah, but he's definitely like quicker on the run with that stuff. I was mostly like write because I was a writer. So I'd see, oh, this funny, write. But I'm kind of sometimes just quiet in life. I'm kind of sometimes just.
Do you have like a book in the works?
I do.
I think that makes sense.
Like,
Well, because you're a writer.
It's like Permanent Midnight, Less Than Zero meets Basketball Diaries.
Oh, so not
I like 3 movies that I like.
literally fiction.
It's real. It's
real.
But it's not like those tell-alls of people who like do books because they want to do books. Do books. This is like. Ooh. I'll send you if it's something you want to see.
You heard it all here. He's sending one to me.
Yeah,
and I'm coming to the show on Sunday.
It's pretty dark. I'm just.
I think having balance of that kind of stuff though is good context for life.
Yeah,
I do. I think
great.
it keeps things in perspective.
For songwriting, it's great, and to be able to help other people, it's great. And that's what I say about addiction. It's like you hear that in Hollywood, you're like, oh, poor me, right. Oh God, I grew up in a family, struggle from addiction, but like it's like to be able to help people with that, and also like I had food disorders, all kinds of stuff. I'm a hot mess. I know. I'm not really advertising myself here to help dating myself right now. It's just I don't know why, but I'm just saying like stuff like that that's not cool to talk about as a guy. You know what I'm saying? Like with eating stuff and whatever. Like, I think that's the real stuff there. That's real honest, not because there's like, oh, it's cool, coke, heroin, whatever, like kind of around town, kind of, but it's not cool to be like, oh yeah, I was bulimic, as a straight male, or a male or whatever male I am.
But that serves as
to help.
Yeah,
yes.
It really does.
Yes.
And there's a strength in that beyond anything else. Is someone, I think, when you go through heavy stuff or things that really have affected you in a maybe a negative way, when you turn that into something that serves people positively and serves yourself positively, then you come out as the winner no matter what, right?
Yes. There's this line that says, we look at our past mistakes and they become our future assets, and that's how we get to help. I mean, that's it. That's all we're here for, is like love and service, to actually help somebody else.
Right.
And like that's it. And that's a great gift in a way. You get this gift to be able to go help people.
And you like helping people too, Sean.
I love to help people.
So, is there anything like in terms of like your favorite? Is there a favorite philanthropic organization that you work with, or
URM?
Okay.
It's the rescue mission downtown.
Okay.
I worked there for 3 years, and I helped homeless kids learn how to play soccer twice a week.
I love that. I love that. That's tremendous.
I have a charity too. It's AshleyHamilton.com.
Okay.
Oh, okay, good. So I was like,
I was
really?
writing a check to me.
Oh,
that
wait a minute. But not so far fetched that down the road there could be something like that.
Well, I do the shelter thing with the dogs. The NAA. What was it? What is
NAACP.
The thing at night comes on. Sarah McLaughlin killed me. I finally called them up and was like, what credit card? Well, $19. I was like, please, just anything. I like to be more involved. I also help out with the Inner City Arts, which is down scared arts. What's that?
I donate to like all the animal stuff too.
When that stuff comes on, I gotta turn thing. It's so.
I know. I can't do it.
Gut wrenches kills me.
Yes, I'm with you. Like Sarah McLaughlin, that whole commercial was like brutal. I agree. It worked. It did its magic though for Allison. I was like, and credit card.
I know. Because that's what we should do, guys. I mean, to help people, not to make money. I shouldn't have said. You know what I'm saying.
No, I know what you're saying. So, before we wrap up, let's talk about kind of what you hope the next 5 years look like. Like, so in terms of the show and, the projects that you're all working on.
5 years, I want to be a very successful entrepreneur.
Okay.
I want to have kids.
Okay.
My kids are going to be my life. My wife is going to be my life. I'm thinking about moving out to Calabasas.
Oh, yeah, it's a good place.
Getting a house out there because I want my kids out around that area.
Uh-huh.
And I'm going to buy a little island.
Oh.
And somewhere in the Caribbean.
Close to Branson. Oh.
Close to Branson. We'll be near. Hey, Branson! Hey, Sean, how are you? I'm the kid that comes over to your house and bothers you every single day and asks for business advice.
I think that would actually be very charming, and that could be your own reality show. That could be a whole other spin-off reality show.
And I also am going to rent a beach house every summer for my kids.
Oh.
And with my money that I earn.
Yes.
And I'm going to help homeless people and homeless children.
I love it.
Start my own charity.
I think that sounds like a very, very good 5-year span of stuff.
Yes.
There. What about you, Ashley?
I try to stay in today's
moment.
I'll move out of LA.
All right, can I say it for you? I was like,
day by day
I'm gonna say it for you. I'm gonna be like, your album is gonna be like big time epic, and you're gonna have a season 2 of the show, and you're gonna be helping people and inspiring people through the story that you tell. And I don't know about where you're gonna live.
I'll be on the road a lot, but I'll probably move back to Nashville.
You're gonna get a girlfriend. You're gonna have children.
Oh, see, he's gonna help you too.
I want to. Yeah, it's just I always get afraid about mother of your kids. Like that scares me always. But
that's fear. You gotta stop it.
Yeah, but you gotta find the right woman for children.
You do. The Lord knows that's true.
No woman's perfect.
Me Tarzan.
Me Tarzan. You Jane.
Me Tarzan. You Jane. Me make baby.
So, any other final thoughts about the show, or anything else that you guys have on the mind? Anything upcoming? I mean, I know we're gonna look out for your website.
Yes.
It's coming up in 2 weeks. 2 weeks it'll be there, and your album's dropping in 2 days. We got 2 days and 2
crazy,
weeks.
isn't it?
I know, it's crazy. But so tell everyone
Worldwide, too, and we're in 52 countries, international record, so it's...
Good!
Yeah.
No, that's good.
That's amazing.
That's good.
Blessed. I'm so blessed and so grateful. Trust me. I love to play and be on the road. That's what I like to do.
The road is a hard thing, too, so that's impressive that you like that.
But I like to take time off and go back in the studio, but on the road, it's just, I realize when you get to do what you love, it's such a gift.
Yeah,
like I said earlier, because there's been times where I didn't get to do that and had to, not be able to do what I get to love. And this has been a great thing, and I don't know. It's been a really beautiful thing for everybody,
Yep. I'm
scared. I'm gonna be honest with you, because I like to be very private. I'm just very you know that my dad knows.
I'm go with the flow.
Yeah, I'm very kind of Howard Hughesy in a weird way.
But it seems like people are receiving everything on Twitter really well. I mean, and you've been very interactive on Twitter with fans and just I don't know. I think
I love social media because it's really anti-social media, so I can have all these relationships with actually having to leave my house and whatever, look at my hair, it's great.
I don't have to be social.
No, right. The house or anything, it's awesome.
I could be binging a show.
That's where I'm going in 5 years, just never to have to leave the house ever. That's it. That's not good?
All right.
Is that really dark?
Hey. No, I mean, it's okay if you're a homebody. Are you a Cancer? I'm a Cancer. We're supposed to be homebodies. Oh, interesting.
Homebody, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell everyone where they can find you, respectively, Twitter, the website. Let's start with you, Ashley.
Instagram, I guess,
sure.
Ash Hamilton.
Okay.
I guess Ashley Hamilton will pop up. Twitter, I think, is Ashley Hamilton. Facebook, I don't.
It'll pop up for everyone.
I do because I do a lot through Instagram because I love Instagram. I love taking pictures and things, and then you can also do it through Twitter, the button there, and then through the Facebook.
I know it's so
you're not
fantastic.
telling me anything I don't know, but I love Instagram. That's my favorite, Ashley Hamilton, or DesperateOne@Match.com. Okay, no, yeah.
And the website is www.ashleyhamilton.com.
Yes, and then the records, Universal Republic, Lava, and that's Ashley Hamilton, The Lonely Hearts.
And it's just self-titled.
Act 1.
Oh, Act 1. Mm-hmm. I like that. You set that up well. Okay, Sean, where can they all find Sean Stewart?
You can find me on Instagram at Sean Stewart.
Okay.
Or you can find me on Twitter
at Sir
Sean Stewart.
Lovely.
Or you can Facebook me.
Oh.
At Sean Stewart, my fan page.
Sure.
And
website dirtyweekend.la.
Dirtyweekend.la. www.dirtyweekend.la.
It'll pop up.
A StewHam hashtag on Instagram.
Oh yeah, so make sure you use the StewHam hashtag.
Yeah, but there's different stuff for different Facebook. There's another one there. I was in social media reading this. I just missed an era of stuff sometimes, and I'm like, what?
There's so many. It's very overwhelming. I know. It's quite overwhelming. Well, hopefully, maybe we'll get you guys to come back for an after show.
I'd love to.
I'm like, maybe.
But we can be friends on Instagram.
Let's do it. Don't threaten me with a good time.
That's a good time to you.
Hey,
we're gonna go along well.
Don't threaten me.
Come down Sunday night. You should come down.
Sunday night on E, everybody, 9 p.m. Watch the Stewarts and the Hamiltons.
Yeah, watch it even if you've already seen it because it's fantastic. It really is a lot of fun. And
watch it 3 times if you have to.
I watched part of it already last night again. So
do you like it?
I do. Yeah, I think it's a great show.
So the marketing thing's weird, that whole thing, how they do that now. It's like the new marketing thing of showing the show, whatever, and stuff, and then it's
smart.
Yeah.
It's smart. Everyone, thank you for joining us for
Thank you very much.
Special pre-show. Stay seated for a second. He wants popcorn.
Oh.
It's okay.
I'm just very ADD.
Oh, okay. It's okay. We'll see you actually. Monday is our after show. It's going to be at 10 p.m. this Monday for episode 1 of Stewarts and Hamiltons. I've been your host, Alison Dean. You can find me everywhere at the Alison Dean. If you're not already subscribing, hit the subscribe button right below me. And if you're listening to us on iTunes or SoundCloud, give us the 5-star ratings and certainly leave a comment or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5. And thank you so much for joining us. You can also find me on my YouTube show, Winos in Onesies. All right, we'll see you all. We'll see you all soon. Thanks for joining us.
Onesies. That's cool. Yeah, so I get that.
All right.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.